Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A Clark County Republican Party chairman calls it, quote, a big embarrassment, referring to the leaked videos sparking turmoil within the Nevada GOP. Review-Journal's Jen Ah has this story.
We're learning longtime Republican was expelled from the State Republican Party Central Committee this month after leaking this.
I wasn't going to say any of this.
In November, Drew Hursty recorded Michelle Fiore going on a tirade against former Republican Party Chair Amy Tarkanian, who endorsed her opponent in the state treasurer's race.
Alcoholic bimbo who smears the Tarkanian name, smears it.
The video was shared among many media outlets and across different social media platforms, and it caused a big tumultuous relationship within the Republican Party. The person that recorded argues that this isn't what the Republican Party stands for.
But Chairman Jesse Law, who made the motion to remove Hursty, says it's rather destructive to this organization, to the state organization. During last week's meeting, a motion was brought forth to prohibit future recordings of meetings. However, conservative podcasters argue for a party that stands for freedom and deregulation. They don't think the recordings should be prohibited.
And this weekend, if you don't need to travel on Interstate 15 near Tropicana Avenue, officials are strongly advising people to avoid the area. The Tropicana demolition project is underway. I-15 will be completely closed to vehicle traffic between Russell and Flamingo Roads from 10 p.m. Friday through 5 a.m. Monday as crews tear down the north half of the Tropicana Avenue bridge over the interstate. Optimism. It's a word you don't often hear about the drought-stricken Colorado River, but Western water managers are saying they're optimistic about a new deal for the American Southwest. Review-Journal's James Schaefer tells us more.
Well, the reason for that optimism is for the Southern Nevada Water Authority's proposal for a new overall water cut to be agreed upon before next week's deadline. Again, that's optimism for the proposal, not for the state of water. The deadline for how to cut water allocations is just days away, but the Southern Nevada Water Authority feels good about their plan, which they say will be endorsed by more than one state. That's something worth noting for a plan that calls for 500,000 acre-feet in cuts for the 4 states in the upper Colorado River Basin.
Everybody may not be on board with it.
Review-Journal's Colton Lockhead has more on the status of this proposal.
Something needs to come out in the next week so that the state's voice can at least be heard as the federal government continues to review alternatives as they deal with this crisis along the Colorado River.
Now, there is expectations that the proposal will be accepted before the February 1st deadline, but whether every state endorses the approach remains unknown. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, the Las Vegas Ballpark is hosting a job fair Saturday, February 11th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in the Play Studios Club. The ballpark is hiring seasonal positions, and the Play Studios Club is hiring food-related positions. Job seekers should bring their resumes. For job requirements, visit the lvballpark.com. A recent study finds Nevadans are paying more than most across the country for eggs. The delivery service Instacart found that the average Nevada shopper pays $6.07 for a dozen eggs in December, which is the 4th highest price in the U.S. Experts say a bird flu outbreak among egg-laying chickens has affected the egg prices, along with higher energy and feed costs. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Happy Friday, everyone. Sunny conditions with calm winds is forecasted for today. Daytime highs ranging in the low to mid 50s. Tonight, mostly clear skies with lows ranging in the low to mid 30s in parts of the valley. For your weekend, similar conditions with daytime highs in the mid to upper 50s for Saturday. But Sunday, breezy conditions return with wind gusts getting as high as 25 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Sunday into the work week could also get some slight chances of rain.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders have prioritized re-signing free agent Josh Jacobs, who led the NFL in rushing yards this season. But if he leaves, there are some options at running back. The list of possible replacements includes Damian Harris, Miles Sanders, David Montgomery, and Kareem Hunt. The Raiders also drafted running backs Zamir White and Britton Brown last year. Both could take a step forward next season in terms of usage.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. A North Las Vegas school was evacuated for a few hours Thursday afternoon after a respiratory irritant released during an 8th grade science class. The Legacy Traditional School North Valley's HVAC system was then shut down to prevent further spread of the substance. Students and faculty were informed it was safe to return at around 2:20 p.m. Legacy officials are not aware of any students becoming ill, and North Las Vegas police are in contact with the student in question.
Sports, sponsored by DNR House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The Las Vegas Lights FC announced its new coaching staff along with initial new player signings this week. Isidro Sanchez makes his return to Lights FC as the head coach after previously serving as an assistant and interim head coach. Lights FC will also be holding an open tryout this weekend, continuing its tradition of guaranteeing a roster spot to a local player. Preseason training camp officially starts on February 1st with the season opener on March 12th. The Lights home opener will take place on May 5th. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. After a hot start to the season, the Golden Knights have cooled off and are no longer the favorite at Las Vegas Sportsbooks to win the Pacific Division. The Knights are the plus 260 second choice at Circus Sports to finish atop the division standings. The Seattle Kraken are plus 190 favorites. Caesars Sportsbook made the Knights the third choice in the division at plus 280 behind Seattle, which is 2-1, and Edmonton at plus 250. For more about the Knights betting odds, check out David Shane's story at reviewjournal.com.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Jay Leno announced his March 2023 return to the Strip, but his run of tough luck with injuries continues. Leno is still recovering from a garage fire that occurred last November, but there's been another mishap, which Leno disclosed during a phone conversation with Review Journal's John Katzlamides. He says on January 17th, he was knocked off of his motorcycle and now has a broken collarbone, 2 broken ribs, and cracked kneecaps. And the RJ goes inside the only Las Vegas restaurant serving food from 2 African countries. From their signature jollof rice to peanut soup and other Gambian Senegalese dishes, owner Ole Cisse Fisher says she wants to teach people her culture through food. For more on this West African jewel located on Rainbow and Oki, log on to lvrj.com/entertainment/food. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Happy Friday.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.